Don't touch that remote. Culinary Quick Tips is up next.
Welcome to Culinary Arts Quick Tips with Greenville Tech. My name is Chef Patrick Wagner. I'm an instructor here in the Culinary Arts program, and today we're going to talk about fresh herbs. This topic is covered in our Intro to Foods class. Today I have 3 herbs we're going to talk about. We have basil, which is an annual, parsley, which is a biannual, and rosemary, which is a perennial. Basil will grow and die in the same season. Parsley will grow for 2 seasons and go to seed the 2nd season, and rosemary will last for years, being a perennial. These fresh herbs are a great way to add great color and flavors to your dishes, so why don't you join me in the kitchen? Now that we're back from the garden, let's discuss the 2 herbs that I've brought in. We have rosemary, and this is a tougher leaf, and we have some broadleaf basil, and this is a more tender leaf, and that's why I've used these 2 as examples. In using these in cooking, we want to chop rosemary, sage, even thyme very fine, and that's so that it's going to be more edible. You know, you're going to have something that's finer, not quite as tough. In the case of basil, it's something that oxidizes or discolors very quickly when we chop it, so we want to chop that just prior to us adding it to our food. And so in the case of the rosemary and chopping it fine, we want to use the technique that we've talked about before, rocking on the tip of the knife. My left hand here is just steadying the knife and then working right into the herb and just working back and forth. And you would chop this as you need it. We're also going to discuss how to store the herbs here in just a second. So just chopping the rosemary very fine, ready to go into a marinade or to rub on some meat. Also, try adding your fresh herbs at the end of the cooking process, say in a soup or a stew or a sauce, and that way you'll get some brighter colors and flavors out of it. For our basil, we want to talk about a cut called chiffonade. And chiffonade is a very thin sliver. And so here I'm just picking some of our larger basil leaves off. For this, we're going to stack them up, roll them up into a tight little bundle, and after they're rolled up, we're just going to slice these. And so we're going to guide the knife with the knuckle, and so here just taking nice thin slices, providing a nice little shredded look on our basil, a great addition to salads, soups, sauces, many different preparations. So with this, we just have our nice thin herb here. The basil and other herbs like basil that are tender, say basil, tarragon, cilantro, will discolor or oxidize very quickly, so you'd want to chop them as you need them. Tougher herbs can be chopped ahead of time. One last thing, to store your herbs, just a nice Ziploc bag or sealable bag with a little damp towel in it, and don't seal the bag. Just put your herbs right in the bag, fold it over, put it right in your cooler, and that'll help your herbs stay fresh. That's our culinary quick tip for today. For more information, you can reach me at 250-8243, or you can get more information out at the web at greenvilletech.com. Thank you, and have a great day.